The equation V of t equals 12,000 times 0.924 to the t power. Hey, that's an equation. All right, so that's something. Let's make note of that. And what is this equation all about? Well, it models the value of a used car. And t is the number of years since the car was purchased. So that means when you bought the car, it cost $12,000. And then every year it goes down by a certain rate. And how do we know it goes down? Well, I look at the number right here that we're multiplying by, and it starts with a 0. That means it's less than 1, so it's going down. But we got to figure out a little bit more. It says, according to the equation, is the car's value increasing or decreasing? Well, we know it's decreasing. But by what rate? By how much? Like what percent is it decreasing by? Well, there's a little trick we can do with this. So what we're going to do is, all we care about when we're answering this question is the number in parentheses, this one right here. The 12,000 doesn't really matter for the question we're answering. And what we're going to do with it is we're going to take that number, 0.924, and we're going to subtract 1. And just type that in the calculator really quick, 0.924 minus 1. And just see what you get. You get negative 0.076. So the negative tells us that it's decreasing, but we already knew that. The 0.076 tells us the rate. And what we have to do now is change this into a percent. So we do the opposite of what we normally do, and we're going to move the decimal 2 places to the right. The decimal ends up between the 7 and the 6. The zeros in the front we don't really need anymore, and so we have 7.6%. And because it's negative, and because we knew from the beginning that that 0 meant it was decreasing, we're going to say 7.6% decrease. All right, so that's a decrease because it started with a 0. Let's look at one more of these. All right, here we have another equation, so that's fun. We're going to mark that. And it's modeling the value of a painting. So a lot of times paintings and art are going to go up in value instead of down, and we can tell that that's what's happening because this has 1.016. It has a number bigger than 1 that we're multiplying by. So it starts out at $900 and it goes up a little bit. So again, we're trying to figure out not only if it's increasing or decreasing. I mean, we know that already that it's increasing. But we want to know what's the rate. So we're going to do the same thing we did before. Take our number, 1.016. Again, the only number we care about is this one in the parentheses. Minus 1. When we work that out, you should get 0.016. This time the number should be positive because it's increasing. And again, we're going to move the decimal 2 to the right. Get rid of the extra zeros. And it's a 1.6% increase. So basically all you do is take the number in parentheses, subtract 1, move the decimal 2 places to the right, and that's going to give you your answer. So that's how you do percent increase, percent decrease when it's asking you to find the rate.